Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Merrill in at the 3. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's Allen. Back to Merrill. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Dort, checked by Mitchell. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Right side, Garland. We played just over a minute here in the first. The Thunder pull it in. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Now here's Garland. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. On the take. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck. And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. The shot's good from SGA.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mitchell. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Williams with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's get some real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see which players have been the league's top scorers over the last 10 games. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren against Mobley. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams in the post, covered by Merrill. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Garland with the ball. He's scoreless. Outside Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Right now for the Thunder, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 7. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
And that one misses. And it seems like the East is wide open, Doris. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
Garland for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Dort finds Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Mobley outside. Merrill outside. Pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, deflected. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Holmgren, left side. Over Mobley. And it's Holmgren missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Garland. No made baskets yet. To end the run, the Thunder with the rebound.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Williams finds Mitchell. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Back to Mitchell. Outside for SGA. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And Ball gets it to go.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. Cavaliers trail by 14. Ball outside. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley passes to Hunter. Shoots from the elbow, and he knocks the jumper down.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Now here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against Houston. Hartenstein finds Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hartenstein's got 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Number 1, the Thunder.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Outside Mitchell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Hunter finds Ball. Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wade. Oh! And he hammers hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Wallace outside. To the inside. Wiggins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. To the left side wing. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tyson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins against ball. Wiggins down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The kick to Hunter. Holmgren against Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Williams misses. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combine great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell against ball. They set a pick. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. And boy, their three-point range is deep, B.A.
Now here's Mitchell. Watched by Wallace. Mitchell, the pass to ball. Over Mitchell. Ball no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Williams in the post, working on Hunter. Williams in the post. Hunter covering. Williams misses.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And he drives in. Here's Tyson. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Cleveland. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, at this point, they expect it to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hunter up top, pounded by Wiggins. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. To the middle. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at. And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Wallace misses. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Now Mitchell. Watched by Wallace. On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. That shot, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Dort finds Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Hunter. Here's Wiggins. Drilled from 11 feet out. Wiggins got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Mitchell to snap the cold streak. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Mitchell. And off the glass. That one's good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Porter Jr. comes in for Ball. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wallace. The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tyson off the mark there with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Holmgren. Wiggins got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Porter. Here's Hunter. Pass to Wade. They set the pick. Now here's Porter. 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Shoots. And the shot is good by Garland. He's got 5.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Now Dort. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Pass to Wade. Back to Porter. Hunter on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Garland feeling it out a bit from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Garland against SGA. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Merrill, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Garland. Back to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. A little mid-range shot is up. No good, off the front rim. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley against Dort. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Wallace. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Holmgren in for Dort. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
Okay, might be young, but that's a grown man finish from Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. That free throw good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on SGA. Allen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Dort against Mitchell. There's the triple. And no good. Thunder leading by 16. SGA with it. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell, looking to end the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now to the inside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Allen. Here's Garland, shoots over Holmgren, shoots from the block. Here's Allen, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Garland. 15 seconds left in the second. And here's Hunter. Clock at 6. Now Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Dort with a steal. And here's SGA outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. The Hawks playing at State Farm Arena as they go up against the Celtics. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Thunder leading by 16. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. And it's Merrill in at the 3. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Now here's Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 19-point game. Pass to Merrill. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Merrill's got 5.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
The Thunder shooting about 47%. A nice number. SGA against Garland. From the high post. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Cavaliers shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside Garland. Merrill outside. Shot clock at 6. Allen finds Garland. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Merrill. This one for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside SGA. Dort, the pass to Williams. Now SGA. Holmgren right side. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Allen with a screen on Dort. Pass to Garland.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Shot from the top of the key, and he gets it to go. He's got 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Garland against SGA. Screen by Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
While we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jared Allen.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Merrill. Holmgren against Mobley. 4 on the clock. Back to Merrill for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Merrill's got 6 in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 10.
And one of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Dort defending. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Thunder leading by 17. SGA passes to Dort. Back to SGA. Dort outside. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Mitchell.
Hey, right there.
Allen a screen. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
I think what Evan Mobley wants to do is win first and foremost. We know he's a defensive presence. His offensive game is starting to really develop. The future is bright.
He misses the free throw. A top 3 pick at a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Hartenstein. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hartenstein. In transition. Williams from long range. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Hunter, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets that one. Hunter's got his second basket.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Allen outside. Oh, there's the alley. The shot, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Garland. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Merrill. Pass to Hunter to stop the run. Some solid defense from Williams. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Merrill. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. And he sinks the second.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Mitchell. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over ball. Mitchell misses. The Cavaliers' shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Rejected by Mitchell. Ball outside. Now here's Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mitchell with room to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 12.
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands, this guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Shoots from 12. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Dort finds Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Williams looking around. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. 13 points in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Outside Hunter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
For Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots. 2.
Free throw good. Hunter. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And both free throws good for Hunter. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Wade. He's covered by Holmgren. Wade, that's good.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Cavaliers shooting just under 40% from the field. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Ball's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. With the step back. Outside, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Williams. That one's no good. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Kenrich Williams, Mitchell out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Down low. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Williams.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Mitchell. Two points. That one goes.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Now here's Mitchell. The crossover, driving to the basket, And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
The first free throw is good. Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Bryant. Bryant a screen on Dort. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Steps back. Here's Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
A different look for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Bryant. And it's Porter Jr. in for Ball. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace, he's checked in for Mitchell. Good on the second one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Wallace. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Porter finds Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Nance outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick to Hunter. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on the triple. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Here's Mitchell. Nance outside. Back to Porter. Here's Tyson. Misses the 3. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Dort against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Wallace misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the middle. It's tipped. Wiggins with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Dort's shot is good.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Nance. Outside Hunter. Back to Nance to stop the drought. And Nance with the slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the Thunder call time here. Different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Nance. Tomlin comes in for Tyson. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Garland against Dort. Banked it in off the glass.
Lou Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
And here's Garland. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein in the post. Guarded by Garland.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Garland with the ball. Dort defending. Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Clock at 4. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wiggins against Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Garland for 3. Cleveland again missing.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Tomlin. Merrill comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Porter Jr. Then for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Dort.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
He was all alone on that one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, rejected by Allen.
I would not test Jarrett Allen around the rim. Send it back, big fella.
A shot by Merrill, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right. Here's
Garland. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wallace. Outside, Williams. Lets a floater go. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 assists in the game. Well, Cleveland's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Mobley outside. Shoots a fadeaway, and he comes up with a bucket.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
The Thunder have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's SGA, and SGA throws it down.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Merrill outside. Off target from three-point range.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Williams a screen on Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The 3 from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Garland. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Chet Holmgren.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Now here's Caruso. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Joe on the wing. Launches it. He drops it from range.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Garland. And here's Mobley, hounded by Wiggins. Mobley down low. Here's Merrill. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
"20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Caruso with it. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie Laforce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.